Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. So today we have yet another hair review, and I thought I would do something different this time. I have not had a leave out in about more than 6 years. I think it's been that long, but that's because I had natural hair, for those of you that know, and then thereafter I decided to relax my hair. It's been just over a year now, so yeah, I just thought let me go back to it and see if I still like it. So today's video is in collaboration with Alipearl Hair, and they sent me 3 of their hair bundles in the length. They were all 18 inches and they were body wave. I did straighten and try to recurl them, but I love the hair. It is soft. Yeah, I will leave the details of the hair in the description box in case you guys are interested in purchasing. I did mention that I got 18 inches. I didn't want it too long because I wanted it to be manageable when I do my hair, when I wash it. If I decide I want to style it, I just wanted it to be very manageable instead of getting like super long hair. So I thought 18 inches would be like the perfect length. So yeah, if you guys are interested to see how I got this installed, how I styled it, do continue watching. I will have like a voiceover of everything that I got done on the hair. So far I've had it for one night and I definitely love it. The hair is very light, it's not heavy at all. It's comfortable on the scalp once it's been sewn in, so I don't have any any complaints yet, and there hasn't been much shedding because we did blow dry it at the salon to try get it straight because it was body wave. But one thing I love about body wave hair is that obviously it holds curls well, and it's just a bit more like puffy and poofy, and you can manage how you want the curls to be, whether you want them to be super curly or not. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, so I mentioned I'd be showing you guys the entire process of how I got the hair installed. So when I arrived, the lady cornrowed my hair, obviously washed it before. You just want to make sure your hair is like really clean before you do a sew in, just to avoid having it itch and stuff like that. So she cornrowed my hair going down, and then this was when she was done, and obviously we left some hair in the front, so middle and my edges, but a little bit more than the edges. And then she started sewing in the weave from the bottom going up. This was basically her just sewing it in, and I really liked the technique or whatever she was doing because it wasn't really painful and I really couldn't feel much. So as you can see, like as I installed the hair, you guys will be able to see the texture and the curl pattern that the hair had. So she just went round in circles. And one other thing I liked as well is that she doesn't cut the hair when she sews it onto your head, so she basically just sews all the way around. And I don't like it when they actually cut the weave or your tracks, because then that actually doesn't make them last long, rather than just having the whole full track in one piece. It lasts longer that way. But yeah, the installation was very easy. She kept complimenting on how nice the hair was and the fact that she liked the hair. This is me showing you guys what the hair looked like. So initially when it comes in its curly state, it does look a little bit shorter, but when you blow dry it like we were here, you get like a bit more length. And I did mention that when we blow dried it, there was no smoke or anything like that, and there was very minimal hair loss. I've actually had the hair for about a week now, and I really love the fact that it really doesn't shed as much as other hair would. So yeah, and I like also the fact that once you straightened it or curled it, the curls really do last for a couple of days, and you don't really have to do much touching up. For somebody like me who works a 9 to 5, I don't really have much time to do my hair every single day, so I've just been sleeping with it in a silk scarf, and it's been lasting me. I've been going to the gym with it. I really love it, and I just love the convenience of having your hair done at all times and not really having to stress much. So yeah, this was us as we were done. The hair was straight, but I obviously wanted to try curl it when I got home, just to, I love me some curly hair. So when I got home, my sister straightened it with the steam pod, and it really straightened well with the steam pod. It was like really straight. So the straightening was just to make sure that it's straight before we do the overnight heatless curls, so that I could sleep with the bendy rollers in my head. One thing I also love about their hair is that it does hold like heatless curls very well. So you can get this hair done and just like sleep with either bendy rollers or whatever technique that you use, and you'll have your hair basically done the next morning with like little stress. Especially for those of us who are in South Africa, we can't always depend on like power and like load shedding. So at least you can sleep with your bendy rollers, and when you wake up the next day, like your hair will be completely done and you won't really have to spend so much time on it. So I got a couple of bendy rollers from Discam. If you're looking for them, I managed to get these bigger ones, and my sister just went in and put a couple of them. So in total I had 12 bendy rollers in my head, and you just want to make sure that you curl them upwards or inwards into your hair, and then just close them up. And when you're sleeping, just make sure that you use a silk scarf, just so that the rollers don't move around in your sleep, or so that it doesn't dry the hair out. So put a silk scarf before you put your bonnet, and that way they will stay in place and not move. You can basically do this yourself as well. You don't really need to get help from someone. It's just that my sister was available to do it and she wanted to help me out. So I obviously took, nobody will refuse any help. So this was me the next morning, did my makeup. I did mention that I was going to use a silk scarf. A couple of them did move, I think, in my sleep, but that didn't ruin anything. We're still able to work with the hair. So I just removed from a bottom down. You just want to be gentle when you're removing the bendy rollers. As you can see, it easily removes and your hair is in like this nice looking curl. So I removed the entire head of the bendy rollers. I was really happy with how the curls came out, for the fact that I didn't really use any heat on them, and the fact that it didn't take that long was super impressive. And then I just had to straighten my natural hair a little bit because it obviously was curled together with the rollers. And then I went in with my oil of choice. You can use any oil. I just love to oil my hair after I've curled it, and this just helps like bring the curls a bit down or dye them down a little, so that it's not like a harsh curl. I don't really like harsh curls on my hair, so I like to like run my hands through the curls, and this is what the hair looked like. And I mentioned body wave does hold curls very well, and the hair was nice and bouncy. That's what I liked about it. And you can always recurl the hair whichever way you like. So soon I will definitely try using heat on them to curl them with my styling wand, just to see how the hair looks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do remember that the details of the hair will be left in the description box. I will be filming a second video for you guys of how I take care of my leave out. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Bye.